used to think the exhaust pipes on cars were rockets.
And you could buy a type of pants that had hot pockets.
I used to think the first man on the moon was Lightyear Buzz, and that telling my mom was worse than calling the fuzz. I used to think duct tape was just for ducks. I was a wealthy man if I had 1 or 2 bucks.
I used to think gold Crayola crayons were actually made of gold. My plan was to retire when I was 10 years old. I used to think the ATM would give me free money. I used to think that bears ate honey.
I used to think holding a balloon would make me sore.
Maybe when I was a baby, cause now I need a couple more.
I used to think a band was playing inside the car speakers.
And the coolest kicks were light up sneakers.
I used to think that Gushers would actually turn my head into a fruit.
Would I be an apple? Orange? It was a legitimate dispute.
I used to think that Chuck E. Cheese was actually Chuck E. Cheese. Did it matter? Yes, when I was less than 3. I used to think that Pluto was a planet, but the scientists got together and decided to can it.
I used to think the world used to be in black and white and that people worked round the clock inside the traffic light.
I used to think you couldn't drink and drive with apple juice.
And that you needed 2 antlers to make chocolate mousse.
I used to think my parents could read my mind, but it turned out my lying skills were just really unrefined.
I used to think vanilla folders were made of vanilla, and that guerrilla marketing was a persuasive gorilla.
I used to think cats were girls and dogs were guys, and the real estate agents were really undercover spies. I used to think I knew everything, but in hindsight, I think I was actually right. You weren't right at all. Bye.